we are coming across, for example, here, I want to generate OTPs. I want to generate OTPs. Is the OTPs are expected, or is the OTP is expected, or already expected? Is OTPs are random, or it's already expected? Come on, everybody. It's a random. So OTP is called what? Random. So how to generate this OTP? How to generate this OTPs? For example, this OTPs will be coming in lot of financial transactions. This OTPs are coming in lot of, when you go to some shopping, you are going to get some type of OTP for redeeming the points and all those things. For verification purpose, for security purpose. Next, what else? We are getting captcha code is coming. Sometimes we are going to get captcha code. So try to see, students, captcha code, we are going to get it. So what is this is now? What is this captcha code is called? Come on, first. Captcha code is going to come. What is this is also called? It is also random. It is also called random. Good. Now you are getting some sort of these kind of things which are going to be coming in front of you. These are all comes under what? Generating some sort of values randomly. So for generating such type of random values, we need one type of module, students. We need one type of module. So we need that type of modules. So I hope, students, we are understanding. I hope so. We are understanding. I hope so. The random module importance comes under how to generate random values in Python. To generate the random values in Python, we are supposed to use a predefined module called random. So in other words, in Python programming, random module is an built-in module of Python that is used to generate random numbers. So the point I'm going to write it here. Random is one of the predefined module. The purpose of random module is that to generate random values. So we are going to see random values in different way. How the random values are going to generate, we are going to see that. One by one, I will explain a lot of coding inside of it. Dear students, so the random module contains the following functions. Dear students, you already know that a module is a collection of global variables, function names, and then classes. All of you know, I hope so. All of you know, students, a random module is a collection of global variables, class names, and next is called what? Functions. Here I'm writing. The thing is, I'm going to write it. A random module contains the following functions. What are those functions? I'm going to write it. I'm going to write one by one. So let us start. What are those functions? With examples also, I will start. The first function is randint. There is one more function. Called randrange. So randrange. I'm going to write it. Randrange. This is one category of functions. These are meant for generating random integer values. So what are the randint function? What randrange function will give you? I'm going to give you the clarity in the functions module. So coming to the point back, what randint function can do, what randrange function can do, what is the difference between that? I will talk about it. Next, I'm going to talk about it. Third, there is one more function called random off. There is one more function called uniform. These two functions are for what? Generating random floating point values. Random floating point values will be generated. These two values are meant for generating random integer values will be generated. The above two are for what? Random integer values, and this is meant for random floating point values. I will explain in detail of that. Next, after that, fifth function I'm going to write it. There is a function name called choice. I will explain choice examples. Next, one more function called what? Shuffle. Shuffle function is there. There is a seventh function is there that is called a sample function. These are the functions which are available for generating randomized values. So let us start understanding about randint, randrange, and random off, uniform, choice, shuffle, and sample off. These are the functions I'm going to discuss here. So let us go for what exactly this function is. What is this randint? What is the randrange is meant for? I just want to go for it. So let us start discussing about the final documentation I will send you, students. I will explain the things one by one in the class. So first, randint function I will explain. What is this randint function is? What is the randint function syntax? I'm going to give you the clarity here. Syntax, I'm going to write it. Look at that. Before using these functions, you must know about what? All these functions present in random module. So before using these functions, you must import what? Random module. I hope you already know that when we are using any sort of module in our program, we must import the module name called random. So I will say import random. I'm going to say import random. I will say here random dot randint. It takes two parameters. What is the two parameters? Coming to the point of it, the randint function is always taking the value called what? Start, stop. That means it is going to give you the value between what? Between these two values, the value will be generated. Between these two values, value will be generated. So what this random function will be done? Here I'm going to say the start value, stop value, both of them can be included. Once again, I'm saying, students, start and stop. So here, any random value will come. Any random value will come between what is this? Start and stop. Both of them included. Keep in mind, both of them included. So then how we can test it? Now I'm going to introduce the Python command prompt. Then I'll go to the PyCharm also. Let us go to the start button now. I'll go to the Python here. Students. Python 3.10. I'll go to this place. Carefully understand. So here I'm going to write it. The value called what? So any random value will be generated between the start and stop. Go to the Python command prompt. Look at import random. Import random. I'm going to say random as R. Import random as R. R dot randint of careful students 10 comma suppose for example 13. I'm taking very close interval to say that 10 will come. Any number will come between 10 to 13. Very close interval between these two. Any one of the number will come between these two. Actually, maximum there are 3 numbers are there. 10, 11, 12, 13. That is 4 numbers are there. Any one of the number 10, 11, 12, 13. So any one of the number will come. Once again, I am saying randint will include both start value as well as stop value. Anyone will be coming here. Let us see that 11 is coming. Once again, you run it. 13 is coming. You see, students, 13 is coming. 13, that is stop also coming. Once again, you say what is coming? 11 is coming. 12 is coming. 13 is coming. 10 also will come. You see, 10 also came. That indicates 10 will come, 13 will come. If you come to the programming part of it, I'm going to enter into the PyCharm once. Try to understand, students. Now I'm going to enter into that. Yes. So students, don't worry. Daily I will share the notes. Daily I'm sharing the notes. So Akbar, my dear student, I will share the notes for. Okay. Right. I will share it more. Don't worry about it. Yes. See, ma, for our students only, for our batch students only, we will share the data, my dear student. For our batch students only, we will share our data, na? So, because our batch students only. So, for not all Naresh IT students, na? Only for our batch students, I will be taking care about it. So, I will go to the further now. Let us move to this place. You just try to close it. Now I will close this project. I'll close this project. Now I will take one new project here. Close this project. And I will take one new project. And a new project. So I'm going to take a random module. Random module I am taking. So it is going to be created. There I will write it. Program for generating random module here. Randint function I am going to take up. Creating virtual environment. So there I will write the code. After the class is over, this notes, the detailed notes with all the examples, which I am showing in the command prompt examples will come, as well as that programmatic related examples also what I am showing, that also will come to you, students. Don't worry about it. Let us take the first program. I'm going to take a randint example. Randint example1.py. 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 So I'm going to take up. So what is this now? Import random as R. Random as R. Now I'm writing my program is, now I'm writing program for generating any random number, any, I'll write it, any 5 random numbers, understand the question, between 100 to 120, between 100 to 120. Understand my question. How do you write this code? Any 5 random numbers between 100 to 150. Import random as R. What is this now? For I in range of, now I need to repeat my data for 5 times. So what is this now? 1, 6. What I will do? Print of, I am doing R dot randint randint 100, 150, 100, 150, 120, 120. What is the meaning of it here? 120. Between 100 to 120, 5 times random numbers will come. How can we know that it is a 5 times? Because this loop is repeated for 5 times. Suppose if I remove this statement, if I write I, how many times this loop is generated? 5 times is repeated. See that it is generated 5 times. So in place of that, I am writing what statement, randint of 100, 120. When I write 100, 120, what it means? It means that it is going to give you 5 random numbers. You try to run this code. So we are going to get 5 random numbers are coming. Don't think that are only permanent. You run again, you will get some other random numbers are coming. You try to run once again, some other random numbers are coming. Because I took a very close interval, you take any number, you take it. Between 1000 and 2000, I want to take it. Between 1000 and 2000, I want to take it. You can pass it. 1000 and 2000 also, you can pass it. No issue at all. Like this, you pass it and try to run it. You are getting something like this. You want, for example, a 4-digit OTP. Like this, you can take it as a 4-digit OTP. 5-digit OTP, you can take it. Minimum number 10,000 and maximum 5-digit number, you can take it. You can run it. Not exactly the same number, you will get it. Very close interval, if you take it, there is a possibility of repeating the same number. If you take different numbers, you will get different type of things. I hope students, you might be understood the meaning of what? Randint. My dear students, can you confirm? Is it clear for you? Is this clear for you? All of you, please respond. So, coming to the point back, this is called a random function. Next, I'm going to take up. Here, there is no concept called step related. You see, for example, I'm writing 100, 120, some 2. See that it is not taking. And having the step concept in randint is there is no meaning of it. Dear students, the 2 random numbers which are coming between that, no need to bother about the stepping between the 2 OTPs. Your OTP and my OTP, you need not to understand about what? You need not to worry about what? We need not to worry about what is the difference of your OTP and my OTP. There is no worry about the step. I hope you are understanding, students. Did you understand the meaning of that? All of you respond, ma. All of you respond. I hope you are getting the meaning of step. Now I'm going to the second function I'm going to take up. So for you, what will be the examples I'm going to send it? What is the pattern I'm going to send it? Here I'm going to send Python command prompt examples I will send. Python command prompt examples I will send. Python command prompt examples I will send. And next is called what, Python PyCharm program example also I will send it. All the examples, so many examples I will send you, students. You be in the end of the class, you'll get a lot of interesting in the subject. Because each and everything I'm going to say. PyCharm programs also I will send it. Okay, this is a pattern I'm going to send it. Carefully follow it. Right. Next, both of them I will send it in a final documentation. Okay, right. Next, I will take one more type of function. I will take it. What is the another function I am taking, students? Carefully follow again. What is the next function? Second function is there. Rand range of. Rand range of I am going to take it. Rand range of. What is the rand range of function? I'm going to take it. Rand range of function is going to take the syntax here. It takes syntax number 1, syntax number 1, syntax number 2, syntax number 2, syntax number 3, syntax number 3. What is the syntax number 1, syntax number 2, syntax number 3? Very, very simple. Look at rand range. Rand range. You can remember very easily because in our data types concept, already we discussed the range data type. My dear students, I hope you remembered Range contains how many syntaxes in our classes? In our regular classes, range contains how many? There are three syntaxes are there. Very good. Good students. There are three data types are available. There are three syntaxes are available. What are those? Range of value, range of value. Okay. Range of value. Next, what is the next one? Rand range of, same thing today also. Start, comma, stop. Start, comma, stop. One more is called what? Rand range of, what is this now? Start, comma, stop, comma, end also I am writing. Start, comma, stop, comma, step. This is not step, end. Step, this is step. And of course, the meaning of step in this is of no use. Just now I said here, while I am explaining, I said here also there is no meaning of like that. So let us start taking the command prompt example, students. Try to see. See, students, import random R, already you have done it. Import random R, you have done it. Again, you need not to do it. Again, you need not to do it. R dot, rand range of, now I am writing 10. Meaning of that R dot rand range of 10, any one of the random number will come between 0 to 10 minus 1. Between 0 to 10 minus 1. Please wait. I will take one small presentation marker for you. Like in the classroom, I am taking like something like that. Wait for 1 minute, student. I just want to take up this process, this marker I want to take it for your execution, for your discussion, for highlighting purpose. Okay. Now I hope I got that. Now I will start discussing now. You see, students, this range, if I write it, see, students, if I write this 10, this will give you 0 to what? 10 minus 1. Even in earlier case, if you look at range of 4, if I write it, it will give you what? 0 to 4 minus 1. Correct? Something like that. Rand range of only start is mentioned. It will give you the value from 0 to what? 10 minus 1 only. Any one of the random number will come between 0 to 10 minus 1. See that? You see this now? You see this now? Any one of the number will come. So I will write one for loop also. One for loop also I will write it. For I in range of 1 comma something like 10. For example, 1 comma 10, print of R dot rand range of 10 I am writing. That means 1 to 10 means what? 1 to 9. That is 0 to 9. There is no value 10 is repeated. There is no 10 is coming at all. That is 10 is excluded. You see, students, there is no 10 at all. You try to run again. Print off, you say. Again, it is going to get some numbers. 10 will not be coming at all. 10 minus 1, 9 will come. Last and final. Once again, you try to run it. You are going to get something where there is no 10 at all. So, generate the random numbers. That is called one simple syntax. What is this now? Range of something here. Done. So, this will give you the random values from where 0 to, come on, everybody, value minus 1. Understand, students? What about this? Generate the random values from. What is this now? Generate the random values from where? Come on, everybody. Start to what? Stop minus 1. Start to stop minus 1. What about this is called? Generate the random values from start to stop minus 1 with step value. Already we have much knowledge about the stepping mechanism. And do you feel, students, is there any meaning of random number generation of stepping? Is there any meaning of step mechanism? There is no meaning of thinking one OTP between one person OTP and another person OTP. They never think of what is the difference between your OTP, my OTP. There is no step difference we are going to consider. So, okay, syntax is okay, but strictly speaking, there is no meaning of stepping mechanism here. So let us go to the one more example here. I will write it. Rand range of, now I am going to write it. Rand range of 10, 20. I am writing 10, 20. Any one of the number is coming between 10 to 20 minus 1. 10 is included, 20 is not included. See the number which is coming. See the number. There is no number called 20 will come. No number 20 will come. 19 is coming, 10 is coming, but 20 never comes. So you can write the for loop also, students. Rand range of, I will write it here. Rand range of, I will write it. Coming to the point of it, I will write. Range of 1 to 10, you can write 10, 20, you can write it. Which is also showing the example. 19 is coming, 10 is coming, but what is not there? 20 never comes at all. So if we come back to PyCharm, you are going to get it. Now, listen. So, Sri Kari, my dear student, wait, because I am in the second step. I am in the second syntax. Carefully follow. Here I am going to write it. In this place. Now I will take it. This is called randint example. Go to the next part of it. Rand range example I am going to take it. Rand range example .py. So coming to the point back, here I am going to write it. I'll write the loop. Same to same I will write it. So I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it. The data like this. Program for generating, writing here. Import random as R for I in range of 1 to 6 or something like 10 numbers you want. Something like 1 to 11 I will write it. 1 to 11 I will write it. Here I'm writing rand range of something like I will write something like 20 I will write it. Try to run it. Try to run this example. You are going to get any one of the number between these things. 0 to 20 numbers will be coming. You try to run it once again. Some 0 also came. 19 only came. So try to run again. Some other numbers are coming. So this is one thing. If you want to go for one more kind of stuff, I'll continue the same mechanism. I'll say something like, print off. Now I'm writing like this. There I'm going to start with, for I in range of, I'm going to write it 20, some 51, I'm going to write it. 51, I'm writing. 51, I'm going to write it. Another syntax. Syntax number 2, I'm going to take it. Syntax number 2, I'm going to talk about it. Try to run this. I got some more numbers of like this. Here, this is for first syntax. This is for second syntax I'm going to say. So one more syntax I will write it. One more syntax I will write it. Same thing I will carry forward. Same thing I will carry forward. Here I'm going to write it. Something like this. Rand range of what I'm writing. 20, 51, some 5 I am writing. What is this meaning of 5? Stepping mechanism I am going to take it. Look at that. And 35, 45, 35, 30, 25 like this. And we never bother about the stepping mechanism. Is it coming like a range data type like a stepping? No. Equal interval is not maintaining at all. So it indicates if you want any of the random numbers in that, one can also go for stepping mechanism also. Dear students, I hope you are understanding, students. This syntax is clear for you. This syntax is clear for you. This is a syntax of what? Rand range of start. The syntax is saying what here? rand range of value syntax. This is what is written. I hope students, I hope you are understanding this. And this syntax is called what rand range of what start I'm going to say, and I'm going to say what here, stop I said here, start I said, and stop I said. And here I'm going to say rand range of start comma I said, comma stop I said, and next is called what I said, step I said, step I said. I hope it is more clear for you. Right? Syntaxes, mechanisms are given here. Right, students? I hope, students, it is clear. Shall I go to the next? So both of them are giving you what here? Both of them are giving you what? Random integers are coming. Random integers are coming. Dear students, as Srikar asked, what about the negative random numbers? There is no such type of negative numbers are given. Because in real world also, in real OTPs and all the random numbers which are coming in front of you, what are not given? What are not given? Negative random numbers concept is not there. My dear student, Srikar, I hope you convinced with my answer. Random negative numbers are not there. Srikar, can you respond more? Right. So, Venkatramana is asking, sir, you have taken range of 1, 11. Can we take any range value? Why can't? You can take any range value. So you have taken 1 to 11. This indicates 10 random numbers I want to take it. 10 random numbers I want to take it. If you are interested, you can take any number of random numbers. No issue at all. So you can take any random numbers. There is no issue at all. Venkatramana, now I will move to the further. This is, I hope it is clear. I hope it is more clear. Shall I move further, students? Shall I move further? All of you, please confirm. So here, random int, randy range are meant for what? Random integer values. Next function, let me speed up my example, random of. Another function I am going to take it, random of. I'm going to take it, random of I'm going to take now. See, students, how simple it is. What is the syntax here? Syntax is very, very simple. So what is the syntax here? Of course, I need to write a random dot. You already aware of that. I need not to tell you this point. Random dot. Here it is, random dot. Well, students, now I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to write Prabhat Kumar. See, 4-digit OTPs if you want, you need to go for. If we write 0 to 999 if you want 0 to 999, one should not write this type of thing. For example, if we write 0 to what? 9999, it will not come 999, you don't write it. It will be coming something one. You write 10,000. 10,000 minus 1 is called what? What is the 10,000 minus 1 is called? 999. Suppose if your requirement is generating 4-digit OTP, for example, 10 times you want. So I'm going to write it. Minimum number is 1,000 and maximum number is 10,000. I will write. Prabhat Kumar, I hope you are getting, my dear student. Here also I will go for taking the same mechanism. 1,000 I will write it. 10,000 I will write it. And if you want any stepping mechanism, 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever you like it, you try to run it once again. I hope you are understanding. Here you see 3-digit OTP is also coming. 3-digit OTP is also coming. But if you are strictly 4-digit OTP, if you want, go to start and stop mechanism. Prabhat Kumar, my dear student, I hope you are getting my point. So let me move to the another example. Yeah, got it. So now I'm going to enter into that. Now I'm going to enter into that random of this syntax. I'm going to say this syntax is random dot random of. Sir, what is the use of that? So coming to the point of it, here I'm going to say Here I am going to say, Nikhil, I said that in reality, such a type of requirement will not be coming, I said. Such a type of negative number randomization is not necessary, I said. So, random off, try to apply our business knowledge, my dear students. Then how we are using random numbers, please apply that. That is what is my request. So this function generates any random floating point value, See students, random floating point value, between what? 0.0 to 0.0 to 1.0. Generates any random floating point value between what? 0.0 to 1.0. That means 0.0 will not come, 1.0 also will not come. So both of them are excluded, student. Both are excluded. Both of them are excluded. They are not going to come. Both of them are excluded. So it indicates that both of them are excluded. 0.0 excluded, 1.0 excluded. Let's start with the discussion. So r dot random of 0. Something like I will write random of, I'm writing like this. No more parameters. By default, they designed from where? 0.0 to 1.0. In middle, some values will come. See that any one of the value will come between them. Any one of the value will come between them. If I want some range of values, one for loop I will write it. See students, I will write the value called what? Random. I will write random. I am writing like this. Random, I am writing like this. You see this now? It is going to generate 1 to 9. 10 minus 1 means like that. It is going to give you the random numbers like this. All of them are between these values. All of them are between these values. Once again, I will say this random. Some other values will come, not in the same manner like this. Suppose you want only two, after the 2 decimal places you want, students, I hope you are already aware of that. What you can apply? You can apply 2 ways. One is what? Percentage 0.2 F. Do you know this, students? Do you know this? All of you must say. This is called percentage. You can write it. You see, students, you are getting like this. You are getting. Try to write the same thing. Apply the same thing. Something else, some other values will be coming. Some other values are coming. Say for loop here. One more way also you can write it, students. What is that another way? What is the function? Very good. Round off, or comma random off. You can say 3 digits. 3-digit number also you can pass it. You see, students, you are getting 3-digit number. 3 digit. I am rounding that big number into what? 3 digits. I hope that we understood the discussion of what? Like this. Okay, students. Now coming to the point back. Now I am going to conclude my sentences. Go to the PyCharm ones. Now I am going to say another example here. Random example, random of example. So I'm going to write it random example, random function example dot py, random function example dot py. Same to same, I will write it. Program randomized floating point value will come. Randomized floating point will come, students. So that program I will write it. So random example dot py. I'm going to write it. Generate program for generating random floating point values. So I'm going to write the questioning in the generating 10 random floating point values. 10 random floating point values. 10 random floating point values. Between, I'm going to write between, what is that? 0.0 to 1.0. Random example.py. How do you do that? Import random as or. Now I will write it for I in range of 1 comma 11, 1 comma 11, print of. Now I am writing r dot random of, r dot random of. So I'm going to write it. This is called one thing. Here I'm writing like this. And end of that, I'm saying this part. And this is the data we got it, print off. So try to run this code and we got the answer like this. If you are very much interested, you can say like this also, students. With a percentage, you can write it. What I'm writing now, double quotes, you can say 0.2, 0.2 F, I can say percent of, I can write it. You can also write like this. You also got like this. If you want, you can write in another way also. Last and final, I am going to say with a round function also, you can do it. With a round function also, you can do it. So I'm going to say round of r dot random of, comma, what I am saying, 3 I am going to take up. 3 I am going to take up. Try to run this now. I got this data like this. I hope, students, it's not only that, you are going to get some different example also, you can run it. This is about what? Random function. My dear students, is it clear for all of you? Is it clear for all of you? Next function is one more type of thing I am going to take up. Look at the next function is the next one is 1, 2, 3. Fourth one I am going to take it. What is the next function? Uniform function. Uniform function I am going to take up. Uniform function. What is the syntax? This syntax is also taking something like this. So uniform, I'm going to take it. Uniform, I'm going to take. What is that uniform is saying? It takes, there also you are writing start, comma, stop, you are going to write it. Start, comma, stop. Generates, now I'm going to write, generates random floating point values. Generating random floating point value between what? Start and stop. Between start and stop, it will be given. Between start and stop, both of them excluded. Both are excluded. That is a stop excluded, stop excluded. Start will not come, stop will not come. And start and stop can be either integer value or it can be floating point value. And even though I write integer and then floating point, only floating point values will come. Suppose if I write 1, comma 2, if I write it, 1 will not come, 2 will not come. The decimal values between them will be coming. Between 1 to 2, 1.000, 1 point, etc. or less than 2.0 will be coming. Let me show you that. Let us go to that. Now I will write it. Rand of, I am going to write it. Here you see of P dot R dot uniform. Uniform, I'm going to write it. What this uniform says? I'm writing 1, comma 2, I'm writing. Neither 1 will come nor 2 will come. See the data now. 1 point. See the data now. Something will come which is lying with between 1 and 2. If you say one for loop, students, if you say one for loop, if you say that loop, I am writing here uniform. Uniform, I am writing. Uniform of what I am writing? 1, comma 2, I am writing. 1, comma 2, you see, remove that. See the data, what is coming. See, students, close. What is coming, you see, the values are going to come. Round off this value. So uniform function, you try to write it properly, student. Uniform of 1, comma 2, round you don't write it. Round you don't write it. Uniform of 1, comma 2, you say R dot it is. R dot, not round off. R dot. I did not say rounding policy also here. You see that data here. You see the meaning of it. Now you understand, students. It won't take 2 minus 1. 2 will not come, 1 will not come. Both of them are excluded. Hurry. I hope you are understanding. So coming to the point back, uniform, it is going to give you the numbers between that. So one more time, if you want, you can say your own data between 1.5 and then 2.5. Between 1.5 and 2.5. See the data here. You got the data like this. I wrote it here, floating point values, I wrote it. Even though I wrote int data, floating point values only will come. Even though I wrote floating point range here, that value only will be coming here. And somebody is asking, if I don't write anything, what will happen? First of all, my dear student, you must follow the syntax. My advice is, need to follow the syntax. See what is happening. Who is the student? Manish. My dear student, doubt should be very much genuine, my dear student. If unnecessary posting something which is not correct, syntax itself is given like that. Actually, doubt should be very much genuine. Doubt should not be neglected simply. Syntax itself is called what? Like this. If I don't pass anything, what will happen? What is that? So it should be genuine. Then only there is a meaning for the doubt. Otherwise, handling the doubt in the class is my time waste. So coming to point back, I'm going to say, so here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it. I'm going to continue the another kind of thing. I will take the same example, random uniform example I'm going to take up. Look at that uniform example. Uniform example dot py. Uniform example dot py. So there I'm going to write it. So here I'm going to write it. Generate 10 floating point values. So it is your own choice. Generate 10 floating point values. Between what? Between what? 10 to, between 10 to something like 12. Between 10 to 12. Between 10 to 12. Right? Between 10 to 12. How do you write it? How do you write it? Now I'm going to take up the same example I will carry. The same example I will carry here. Here I'm going to say something like this. Watch it now. Random as or, and I'm going to say uniform of what I'm writing. I will write 10.0. What is my pair of numbers here? 10.0, comma what? 12. Here if you want, same thing I can say. Uniform I will write it. Uniform I am going to write it. So here I am going to say 10, comma 12 you can write simply. You can write here round off also you can say uniform of 10.0 and you can write 12.0 also you can write it. 10.0, comma 12.0 also you can write it. Three things. This range meaning is what? We are going to generate 10 random floating point values. That is the meaning. If you want, you can reduce also. 6 I can write it. Here I can write 6. It is up to you. 6 or 7 or 8 or suppose for example 11 let it be. So I will write it something like run this code. So you are going to get it. Here I said something 6. Here I said 6. Here it is still 11 is there. So I hope students, you might be following me what I'm discussing about the uniform function. Okay, let us go to the, I hope students, uniform function is clear for everybody. Now I'm entering into the another kind of example. So let us go to the next function I'm going to take up. What is the next function I'm going to take up? Another function is quite interesting will come. So observe it. This randint, rand range will come for random integer values. Random and uniform will be coming for what? Floating point values. Now I'm going to enter into the another function called choice. Choice function I'm going to discuss. So the name itself called what? Choice. Multiple choice questions. For example, what is the meaning of multiple choice questions, students? What you will select? One from many or many from many? Come on. So I want to select one from many. So I will go for it. Look at import Random as R. Already you know, students, that I need not to write once again. Import random as R. You can say this point. Import random as R. S is equal to, for example, Python. You take, my dear student, Python. S is equal to Python. Now I am going to take up. So I want to write it. R dot choice of yes, I am writing. What is this meaning now? Here, R dot choice of yes. R dot choice of S. Are you able to follow? Come on, are you following this? R dot choice of S. What is this is happening? So here, choice of what value will be coming? What value will be coming? Come on, fast now. Yeah, one student is asking a doubt, my dear student. 1 minute, ma. Kiran is asking one doubt. I will just take it out. I will just paste it that and try to read out his doubt. So what is his doubt? You see, sir, in banking system, we make any payment, they will provide a transaction ID. In that transaction ID, alphabet, ALPHA, that is. Alphabet also exists. Can you explain that? It is a left hand, left finger in our class. It is a left hand, left finger in our class. Right? It is a left hand, left finger in our class. Kiran, you hold on. I'm discussing now. I'm discussing that we are having choice is there, shuffle is there, sample is there, B is that. Yeah. Very simple. Jay Kumar. That is what I'm saying. It is very left hand, left finger in my class. Okay. Hold on. I will come to you, student. Kiran. Hold on, Kiran. So I'll come to you back. Now here you come back. Here I'm going to say R dot choice of yes. What is the meaning of R dot choice of S? It will give you any one of the value from this Python. We can't predict which value will be coming from that. P will come. Again you write H will come. Again you will see that some value will be coming. Any one of the value will be coming from there. Now I will move to the further. LST is equal to, you take the value called 10, comma what, something like, RS, and you take something like 34.56, and you take Python, and next is called what? I will take it as a true. I'm taking something like this. R dot choice of what I'm taking, LST, I'm going to take it. R dot choice of LST, I'm going to take it. See that any one of the value is coming. And this is the values which are going to come. Generally, let me go to the example section now. Let us go to the choice example number 1. Carefully follow. Choice example 1.py. Choice example 1.py. See, my dear students, there I am going to write. Suppose I want to generate some CAPTCHA code, for example. CAPTCHA code. What is that CAPTCHA code? Kiran, you try to understand more. There, what I am going to generate, what will be the scenario there? Alphabets will be there, digits will be there. Am I correct or not? Alphabets will be there, digits will be there. Come on, guys, everybody. Am I correct or not? So how I will take it, my dear students? You observe it. I'm taking lower alphabets, AL, lower alphabets is equal to, I am writing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This is my data. This data, I will take it into even uppercase also. This data I will take even in uppercase also. LA data, upper, I will say upper. I will take this data once again here. What is that? Here I am taking upper alphabets is equal to like this, I took it. Next digits is equal to D is equal to what I can write it, students, I will write it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my digits. Out of that, I want some type of captcha code to generate. Kiran, with this idea, we can achieve the task. What is that? For what I want for I in range of, for example, for I in range of, suppose I decided to go for 6 captcha codes I want to generate. What is my requirement here? Very simple, student. R dot, of course, R is imported or not, I don't know. So let us say import random as what? R. R dot choice of choice of LA. And if you are interested to give that LA, UA, etc., UA, one uppercase, R dot choice of, if your captcha code is containing first capital alphabet, and next is called what, one more is called LA, one more is called what? D, one D I will take, one more is called what, comma I will write it, one more I will write it, again one LA, again one LA, again one LA, like this if you want, again one uppercase data if you want, I can write this. Try to follow, students. Here I am writing like this. You try to run now. You try to run this now. You see what will be the answer is going to come, which is a combination of all of them will be coming. Which is a combination of all of them. Try to see this. What is coming? It is going to come something like this. I hope, my dear students, are you following? I hope so. I hope you are following it. Well, one more I am going to apply. One more I am going to apply. You can write plus also instead of comma. You can write plus also. Plus means what? Concatenation here. Concatenation. You can say concatenation here. What is the concatenation here? One by one. There is no space will be coming between the data. You see, there is no space between the data. This is called one mechanism. One more mechanism I will take it. What is the next mechanism? Choice example2.py. Choice example2.py. So I'm going to take it. Choice example2.py. What is this choice example1.py? Choice example2.py. I will just take it. Choice example2.py. What I do is I will write some of the values here. I will copy and I will paste in the middle. And I will paste the next value there. Next values in ending. For example, like this I am pasting it. And these digits are also there. No? Some of the digits I will paste in the middle, beginning. Some of the digits I will paste in the last. In the other middle, I will paste it. See, my dear students, everything I wrote it. I don't write this entire thing. So what is this now? Alphabets, digits. Special symbols you want? You can write one special symbol also. Some special symbol I am writing in the middle of it. Some special symbols I am writing in the middle of it. Whether they will select or not, that is a different story in the randomization process. But I am writing the special symbols also. I am writing the special symbols also. Some special symbols also I am writing it. I hope, students, you are following me what I am trying to write it. I will write at that time what I am going to write it. ADS, ADS. Here also I will write ADS, ADS. Multiple times I am writing ADS. Multiple times I am writing ADS. Here I am writing ADS. Here I am writing ADS. So I am writing ADS. I am writing it. Try to run it. Try to run it. So, my dear students, please follow. Now you see we are getting it. So, my dear students, Akash, thank you, my dear student. Is it understandable, guys? Is it understandable? Quickly, my dear student. So here we are going to get it. Here we are going to get it. Now, Nagaraju is asking one question. What is the question is? He is asking, actually, I need to handle these doubts in the last. And sir, here, what is the condition for string length? Where is the question of string length here? Where is the question of string length here? What is the need of the string length here? If I am expecting captcha code of my own choice, four captcha code you want, 4-letter captcha code you want, what captcha code you want, it is my own choice. There is no such rule. There is no such rule. You try to run it. You try to run it. Some other special symbol also coming. Some other special symbol is also coming. There is no such string length condition here. There is no such question is arising here. I hope you are understanding this mechanism. Did you understand, my dear students? Is it clear in this example? Well, now I am going to take up. One more example I am going to give you. Please follow it carefully. You take it RTA. Do you know RTA? What is this is called? RTA. This is called a numbering system. This is a numbering system, I hope so. Numbering system in our RTAs in the country. What is that? TS, for example, 08, HF, something like what? 3600, for example. What is this TS08? Some state code, some RTA code, some letters, some numbers. How to generate this type of numbers? You take your PAN card numbers. You take your PAN card numbers, which is a combination of what? Alphabets, digits will be there. You take your passport numbers, you take it. Passport numbers, you take it. These are all called what? You don't know what passport number will come. One PAN card number will come. I hope these are all called what? Randomization we can do. Fine. So now coming to the point back, I go for next one. I hope this is more clear for you. I hope so. If at all you want, one more example I am going to give you. Carefully try to follow, student. I will take the same example. Try to follow me, guys. Here I am going to say, here I am going to write it. Choice example 3.py. Choice example 3.py. Then there I will write it. Choice example 2 I will copy. Here I am going to take up. In this I will paste it. Choice example 3. Now I am writing. Here I am writing something like, I will remove this digits. I'll remove the digits. I'll remove the special symbols. If any special symbols are there, I am removing. If any digits are there, I am removing it, students. Try to carefully follow, guys, all of you. Now, I hope, Kiran, you asked that question, my dear student. I am explaining for you. Carefully listen. So these are all capital alphabets. Digits I will take, students. Digits, D is equal to, now I am going to write it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my data. This is my data. 0, 8, 9. Now, our student want some transaction ID. Kiran, you want first digits and later any one of the alphabet he is expecting. If I think like that, what I will do? 4-digit number is expecting. D I will write it. One more D I will write it. One more D I will write it. That means if you are expecting 4 digits in your transaction, 4 Ds I will write it, and one alphabet I am expecting. I am expecting one alphabet. ADS I am writing. Of course, A I will write it. I am writing A. So, coming to the point back, try to run this now. What you are getting, you see? What is that you are getting it? Getting something like this. Kiran, I hope. Praveen, you are also expecting that. So, are you understanding this? You try to write once again here. You are going to get this data. Are you understanding, my dear students? Kiran, I called 3-4 times, my dear student. I hope you are there or not. I don't know. Maybe you are there. Kiran, got it? Okay. So, got it. So, he got that. One more. The same thing, I will get it in different way also, student. different way I will go for it. Okay. The same thing I will tell you with another mechanism also, I will get it. So I hope your doubt is clarified. Next, I will go for one more type of explanation. So I hope choice example is clear for everybody. Is a choice example clear? Well, go to the next part of the coding. Well, students, now I'm going to enter into the shuffle. Very, very important again, shuffle. What is this shuffling is? Rearranging the elements. So what is this now I am writing? Syntax, you observe it, ma? Syntax example. Random dot choice of what I am writing? Iterable object. Iterable object. Single element, if you write it, there is no meaning of choice. Correct or not? If you pass int value, float value, something like that, there is no meaning of it. I hope so. My dear students, if I write r dot choice of 10, I am writing it. There is no meaning of it. Because this 10 has no length at all. 10 has no length at all. Integer data doesn't have the length. It doesn't have the length. That's why it should be always what? Iterable object to be passed. Well, now I'm going to give you one more most important example that I'm going to explain. What is it? Now I'm going to say shuffle. I'm going to take up shuffle. I'm going to give you the value called shuffle. So shuffle, I'm going to take it. Shuffle of what is this now? Random dot shuffle. Random dot shuffle of what? Iterable object. That too, mutable iterable object. What do you mean by shuffle? Reorganizing, rearranging the elements. Rearranging the elements in same object. Rearranging the elements in same object. Rearranging the elements in same object. Rearranging the elements in same object means what? Same object you are modifying. So that should be definitely what object, student? Immutable or mutable? Come on, everybody try to answer it. Is it mutable or immutable? Come on, everybody, don't be silent, students. Try to answer it. It should be yes. So take an example of some student is saying a deck of cards, rearranging the deck of cards. That is called a deck of cards. Before you are playing that, you are going to rearranging the elements. Now I'm going to say, see my dear students, now I'm going to give you some small example. This is possible to rearrange the elements only list possible. Other things are not possible. Sir, why? Take an example of str. Str is called what? Str is called what? Immutable. Am I correct? All of them are immutable except two things. One is called list. One more is called what? Byte array. Rest of them are going to be not at all possible. Including dictionary also not possible. Take an example. S is equal to Python. S is equal to Python. R dot shuffle of S. You will get error. See that error? str object does not support item assignment. You take S is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, you take it. S dot shuffle, you say. Same thing. Set object not subscriptable. Tuple, you take it. Tuple. You take the value called tuple, student. T is equal to, you are taking 10, 20, 30, 40. You say shuffle of T, you say. You will be getting not supporting. Dictionary, you take it. Dictionary. 10 colon Python. 10 colon 1.2. 20 colon 3.4. And 30 colon what? 4.5. You take it. This is called key comma value pair, key comma value pair. Because of that, what is happening? You are going to get it. Shuffle of what? D. Shuffling means what? This key value, this value will go to other one, other value will come to that. That means your balance will go to other account number, other account balance will come to your place. Is it permitted, my dear students? Is it permitted, ma? Is it legal to allow the dictionary data to reshuffle? No. Not at all possible. See that, students? X of ij is equal to X of ji is not possible in dictionary. So even though dictionary is a mutable, value of values are mutable, but values of key are always immutable. So they are not at all possible to shuffle it. What is possible only? What is possible to shuffle it? I will take it. LST is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You see, my dear student, I will possible to do only LST. See, my dear student, print of LST. Print of LST. It is rearranging the elements in LST itself. You print LST. You see that it is rearranged. Once again, you reshuffle it, print it, again some other order. Again reshuffle it, print it, some other order is coming. Some other order is coming. I hope you are following it. I hope you are following it. Let us go to the one beautiful example now. So I'll go to my PyCharm and try to observe it. What is my example? Rearranging the element. Shuffle example I am going to tell you. Here also multiple examples I will tell you. Shuffle example 1.py. Easy. So shuffle example 1.py. LST is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I want to see 6 combinations of rearrangement. For I in range of 1, 6. 1, 6. Print of, print now, I will write it. LST only I will write it, student. I will write a LST. This is called beginning LST I am writing. Or otherwise you can write in the beginning LST only, no issue. Original data will be printed. Original data will be printed. I am going to do what? R dot shuffle. R dot shuffle of LST. What is happening? You import, what is this? Import random as what? R. What is the first time printed? This value. Shuffle it, it is going to the loop again. It is going to the loop. Original value will be printed first. Shuffling again. How many shuffled values are going to come? How many shuffled values are going to come? 5 shuffled values are going to come. 5 arrangements will be coming. So various randomized, various arrangements of list will come. See this now, you are going to get this data. Are you following, my dear students? You try to run it, you are going to get different arrangements. Are you following, my dear students? Right. Let me go to one more example. One more example I will give you. Look at more, all of you. Beautiful example. It is also most important thing. Let us go to the place. I am going to try to take this example. Now I am going to take it. Very much good example. Try to follow 2.py. My dear students, S is equal to Mississippi. So Mississippi, this is my data. How many ways are there to arrange my data? How many ways are there to arrange Mississippi? Different arrangements I am going to do it. Is it possible to write LST, student? I am writing yes. Is it possible to write like this? Everybody, is it possible to write like this? No. Why not possible? Why not possible, students? Why not possible to do this? Because it is an immutable. It is an immutable. You try to run it, you will be getting an error. So str object does not support item assignment. Then how to do it, sir? Then how to do this, sir? That is a question mark. First of all, did you understand? No. Oh, come on. Jay Kumar is saying correct. Convert into what? The LST is equal to list of what? Yes. Convert what? If you want to convert anything, convert str into which type? List type. You do what? LST you print it and shuffle of LST you say. Are you following? Are you following this? Did you understand? Shuffle the elements of string into LST, print that LST, shuffling it, you are getting. but you are getting everything something like what? Like this you are getting it. But how many arrangements I want? Length times I want. What I will write it? What I will write it? 1 to len of s. I want like this. I want like that. 0 to I will write it. 0 to 0 to len of s. Mississippi is having 11. 0 to 11 means what? 0 to 10 means 11 only. I hope you are arranging. See that you are getting this many number of times, but it is not looking nice. I will join them. I will join them. Come on, student. How I will join it? I will say like this. If you really follow me, I will say here like this. Dot what? Join of what? LST. If you follow me, join of LST. I am joining the elements of LST with what? Space. Here also I will do it. LST. First time Mississippi is printed and other type of elements. I hope you are understanding, students. Are you getting, my dear students, this part? Everybody. I hope you are getting it. Try to run this and see the data. What is this data you see? Mississippi is the original data. These are all called different combinations of arrangement. These are all different combinations of arrangement. Are you getting? Is it clear for everybody? It is also one regularly asking question. It is also one regularly asking question. I will take it one more type of value. Here I will write it. Here I will write it. So, abracadabra. This is called what? Abracadabra. So, ABDABRA. Abracadabra. Ismat Vatma, line number 7. Line number 7. Some simple that is called like this. S is equal to Ismat. Now I am writing something like this. This is the data. So I want to arrange this. I want to arrange this data, student. How I will arrange the data? How I want to arrange the data? Like this I am saying. If I want to reshuffle it, it is not possible to do what? Reshuffle of, shuffle. So reshuffle of, yes, not possible because S is called what? Immutable. So convert into what? Convert into what type? Which type I need to convert? List. LST is equal to something like what? List of what you say? Yes, you are saying. Okay. Print of what it is? LST. Okay. What I will do? Ismat, I want to go for giving in what? In the string format I want. For that, what I will do? Simply S is equal to something like K is equal to some space I will write. K is equal to K dot join of LST. Each value, already join function is over in the class. I explained the join function. Each value of LST joined with what? Space. That joined value kept into K. That is the story. And since you know that, I hope it, this is the data we are getting it. Since you know you are a professional, I hope that you already know. That's why I just written directly in my example. That's why I wrote directly in my example. I hope that. Okay, students, I hope you got it. So come to the point back. This is what is written like this. And some student is asking, sir, I want only unique values. It's very easy. Who is that? Asking somebody here. Some unique value, want to go for it. Unique value means what? Show. Here I want to show. How to show duplicates? Duplicates, if you are asking, you count for one value. I said already in the class, count function I said. Count function. A repeated. How many times this is available? We can write each and every duplicate value you can find out. That even that code also we have written in the class. Fine. So I hope you are getting it. I hope you are understanding this meaning, students. You see that abracadabra is going to be available this many number of times. I hope, students, this is more clear about what function. What function is clear? shuffle function is clear. Online students, is it clear for everybody? Now I am entering into the sample function I am going to discuss. Sample function I am going to discuss. Very much useful function. Very, very useful function. Sample function I am going to discuss. See that sample function. It is also very easy. It is the next version of choice. So what choice function will do, ma? Choice will take one from many. Correct? One from many. Choice will take one from many, but I'm going to take sample. Now I'm asking, you are going to a shop. You are going to a shop. In the shop, you like 7 dresses. Out of that, you like most important thing is 3 dresses you like it. So you are bringing out of 7, you want to take 3. You are bringing 7 from your shop to home and you want to select slowly, and 3 you want to select it. That is called a sampling technique we can call. What are the syntax, students? Random dot sample comma, what is this? Iterable object k is equal to number of samples. Number of samples you are going to take it. Number of samples you are taking. Random dot sample of iterable object comma k is equal to number of samples. This will give you what you know list object is going to come. List, it is going to give you the samples in where? It is going to give the samples in where? This part. And this number of samples are random samples only. Whether duplicate or unique, we cannot say. In your OTP, duplicate digits are coming or not, we cannot go for that. In this iterable object, whatever the number of samples you are specifying, that will be coming. Let us watch it. S is equal to Python. I'm going to take it Python. I'm going to take it Python. So I'm writing like this. What I'm going to say? R dot sample of, what is this? S comma k is equal to 2. What is the meaning of that? Come on, everybody. What are we doing now? The S value here, Python, is going to give you k is equal to 2. From the value called S, now I'm going to get how many values you are selecting? 2. That 2 may be py, that PO, or any 2 will be coming. See that will be coming in the form of list. You say one more time, you will be getting one more time, you will be getting one more time, not in the same style. You say some 3 letters will come, like this it is going to come. Are you able to understand, students? If you take it LST is equal to 10 comma RS comma some 34.56 comma and Python I am writing, and I am writing here true, and I am writing here true, and a sample of what I am doing LST comma k is equal to 3. 3 values will be coming. Any 3 values will be coming. I hope you are following that. Are you following, students? Is it clear for all of you? Yes. Let us go to the one example. I want to go for it here. Sampling values I want to go for it. Now I am going to introduce sample example 1.py. Sample example 1.py. Go to once the choice here, choice. You see, my dear students, choice example 2 or 1. You copy this example. You take this example, observe it. Now I am going to paste it. What is my example here? What is the thing? Sample example 1.py. So this is my data, range of, I never write this data. R dot, what I am doing? Sample of, R dot sample of. What I am doing? ADS, comma, I am writing something like what? Your captcha code length is 5, for example. What is happening? You see, it is coming in the form of list coming, students, list. You want separate, I will write it. X is equal to like this. From ADS, I am selecting any 5. That X you print it. How many times this sampling code is sample values are selected? 6 times loop is repeated. And 5 times. See the data. This is coming in the form of list. How can I join them? Come on. How can I join students? You know the technique for it, and you are already the professional. And a dot what? Join of X, I can say. Dot join of X. You see, which is the better? Choice is the better or sample is the better? If you want one thing to select from the group, I will go for choice. If I want to select multiple things from that, you will go for that. Following students? Now, I'm going to introduce one more beautiful example. Choice example only, sample example only I want to go for it. Number plating system I want to generate it. Number plating system I want to generate it. RTA number plating system I want. Yes. Choice is little lengthy in coding. R dot choice is written, but sampling is going to be better than that. So let us go to the one mechanism I want to go for students. Please understand quickly. Now I'm going to say, come on now. I'm going to take up something like, so states is equal to, now I'm taking TS, now I'm taking AP, now I'm taking MH. Like this, I'm going to take up. These are called what, you know? These are called what, you know? States. I'm going to take it. Digits is equal to 0, 1, 0, 1, something like, or I can say double quotes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are called what, you know? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will take it. Now I will take it. Alphabets is equal to, now I'm going to take it in this place. Already, you know, students, this is a capital alphabets I want to take it. Look at students, how simple it is. Choice, sample example 2. You see, my dear students, all of you, right? So this is the alphabets related data you are taking. So number plate will contain what more? For example, see the model of it, keep that in your mind. 08, 08, and some code you take it, 08, and then something like AF, some 2392, for example. What is this? State code, some number will come, and some value will, some 2 letters will come, and 4 digit will come. Keep this format in your brain and try to take. It may be AP also, it may be MH also, whatever it is. Some number will come, 2-digit random number will come. This is going to be like this. So RTA code, if you want, you can take RTA codes also. These are the alphabets. So coming to the point back, yeah, small. Yeah, no problem. If you want, you RTA codes you want, you can take it. RC, if you want, I can write like this. What is that? 08, 08 you want. Next is called what, you know? 09 I want. Next is called what, you know? 07 I want. 07 I want. Next is called what? 06 I want. Like this, I am having the data. This is my data, what I am having. This is my digits for numbering purpose I am taking. Now, I will take it. Come on, I want for I in range of 1, 11. 1, 11. What I need? I want anything to select from this. Now I am going to say something like what? States. One of the state I want to take it. Any one of the state you take it. So I will take it. S is equal to, S1 is equal to, what I am doing? R dot sample. R dot sample. States, comma, K is equal to 1. One state I want. S1. Which is of which type? List type. Be careful, ma. S2 is equal to, state is coming. From this, any one of the code I want, I will write the same thing. Here I will write it. I hope you are participating in my discussion. What is this now? RC. RC. This is called one only you are selecting. Next you are taking, what is the next you are taking? These digits. Any 2 digits you are taking from there. What is this now? S3 is equal to R dot sample of, what is this now? A comma, what you are taking, student? 2 you are taking. K is equal to 2. That K is equal to 2 you can write, or simply K 2 you can write it. Keyword arguments concept you know already, student. Yes, 3. Any two alphabets you are getting it. So next number I want. S4 is equal to R dot sample of, come on students, S comma, S na, D na, D comma, K is equal to how much? 4. Beautiful. All of them are which type? All of them are which type? Come on, fast. Which type they are? List type. Come on now, I will take it. What is the number plate? What is the number plate? Everybody must say NP is equal to dot what? Join of what? S1 plus what is this now again? Dot join of what? S2 plus what? Dot join of what? S3 and plus what? Dot join of what? Dot join of what? S4. I hope you are following. Is it clear, my dear students? All of you. Joining. I am going to say print of. I am going to write it. Backslash T. I am writing there. Dot format of. What is this? NP. I hope you are getting it. Understood, students? Try to run this now. What is coming? You please observe it. What is happening? MH06 AP something like this. You are getting something like this. I hope you are following it. Is it understandable? Come on, everybody. Kiran. Good. Now see the students. Kiran. MH. Suppose you want some gap. MH and 06 and AR something you want the gap. If you want any gap between that, you can maintain that gap also, no issue at all. So how do you do that? MH is there. You want to maintain some small gap, you can write it. What is this now? Plus 06 is coming. This gap you want to, with the number you want some gap. You can write like this. You see this now. You are getting it. I hope you are getting it. Are you following, students? It is your own choice of using your own things here. So it is your own choice. You want to give some gap, you want to give something, it is your own choice. So if you want AP, that numbers and all those things, from there you want to give some space, you can give like that also. So coming to the point of it, this is the numbers we are going to get it. Yes, Prabhakar Kumar. Our choice of playing with code. Yes, exactly. With coding, you can play anything, my dear students. So, Praveen, we can take any fancy number also you can select. So if you want, RTA people will generate 100 numbers in a day, for example. 100 numbers in a day, that you can select it. See that 100 numbers are coming in with you. All the numbers are coming. So when you go to any RTA agent, he will be giving the numbers for you. Of course, that is in sequence, of course. We are going to generate like this. I hope you are understanding, my dear students. Clear? So this is comes under what? This is comes under what, students? Sample of. So what is this now? Randint, randrange, random of, uniform, choice, shuffle, sample of. So come to students. Is it a useful class? Sunday useful class for you? Is the Sunday is useful class, my dear students? Good. Very nice, students. Good. So my dear students, I hope you got it. Nice, students. Thank you. So, right, students. Good. Okay. Very nice, students. Everybody has responded like anything. I will upload the students, this programs and everything. I will upload choice examples and everything. Right. Right, my dear students. Thank you. Right. Very nice. Take care of you, my dear students. Yes, ma. Jai Kumar. Thank you, ma. I'll take care of my health. So morning now, because some very cold is there. That's why I'm feeling little bit. Okay. So it's my regular class only now. It's my voice, everything is clear now. Yeah. Okay, my dear students. Thank you. So now, okay, Prabhat Kumar, before starting the class, feeling very sleepy, but after starting the class, feeling energetic. Okay, Prabhat Kumar saying that. Thank you, Prabhat. I try to maintain the same energy throughout the entire day. Yeah, good. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nigam. Thank you, my dear student. I'll take care of my health. Right? Thank you. Today is a Sunday, na? I'll take care of it. I'll take rest. So, okay. Anila, okay. Same here, sir. You are also, your class activated me to work ahead. Okay. Right, ma. Right. Okay, students. Now I'll stop my class and I will, okay, ma. What is that? Akash, what is your request, ma? Sir, one small request. Please upload the notes before 1 p.m. Now only I will upload. Now only I will upload, ma. Now only. Bhargavi, okay, ma. Okay. Now only I will upload. Within, after the moment when a class ended, now only I will upload. Now only. Generally, in Sunday, in working days, because after all the classes are over, I will upload the notes, my dear students. So, right. Tejas, yeah, today we'll play with coding, sir. This topic is very interesting. Okay, my dear students. Thank you. And 28th, one more new batch is starting, ma. One more new batch is starting, 28th, 9 a.m. One more new full stack Python batch is starting. Any of the friends are there, please intimate. Please tell them there is a new batch. Yeah. Okay, Praveen. Please tell to all your friends, save the money because outside the people are taking, because already so many people already said 28K, 50K, 30K for Python. That's why students. So take care of that. Yeah. So here, Kiran is asking one small question. So Kiran is asking one small question again. So what is that? You see, sir, in banking banking application or college website, for logging, we need to create password with the same condition like 68 to 16 digits compulsory. And a lower alphabet, one must upper alphabet, one must be special character, one must be miss that condition. We can write, no issue in that. We can write it. We can take that, no issue. Suppose you said lower alphabet, one must be, one upper alphabet, you take it. From that, you can easily write it. Alphabets, you take lower alphabets, you are taking. You need to take, how many samples you need to take it? From the sample, one you need to take it. One upper alphabet, minimum, one upper alphabet, and one digit, whatever it is. Special characters also one. You can write with the sample function happily. You can write with sample. So with this example, whatever I explained, you can easily write that type of coding. I hope so. If you put your efforts, you can do like this. I hope you can do that. Okay, then okay, right. Now, Nagaraju is asking something like this. He is asking something like this. One more question is asking Nagaraju. Sir, I'll play game with 3 times. What is the possibility of choices of 3 times like this? See, ma, WWW, LLL, and LW. This is actually in data science level, we need to go for some probability kind of theorems are there. With the probability kind of theorems are there. You have to learn their data science compulsory. So in this, if you want to take it, it is our own coding if you want to take it. What are the letters are coming? LW is your data actually available. What are the combinations will be coming? You need to go for probability. So if I explain some theorem in the probability, you can easily understand this type of discussion. I hope you can understand it. Yeah, Harika, I used to take up. Yes. So, Prem Sagar, my dear student, thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you, my dear student. Yeah. Prem Sagar, thank you. So, I'll stop my class, my dear students. I hope if anybody is having the doubt, I will clarify. I will go for doubt session. If any student is having the doubt, I'll clarify your doubts. You can raise your hands. I can clarify your doubts. Okay. Nigam is asking some doubt. Nigam.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
Can we join on that full stack web development course, sir?
Full stack? Oh, full stack web development. In that,
Yes.
what is first when HTML will be coming first. After that, Python will be coming. Of course, Python only. Python will be starting first. Later, parallelly, HTML we can learn. And along with that, most important thing is Python is the most main part there. After that, Django and REST API. They are the main important things.
And what classes you are taking, sir? The Python and the Django and the REST API.
Oh, we will be taking. And Python compulsory I will be taking. Django and REST API, we will see that depends on the availability of the faculty. They will assign the course to the faculties.
Oh, you are not taking the Django means
that we can't give a guarantee immediately.
Okay.
Okay, ma.
Okay. If you are taking Django, sir, then definitely let us know, sir.
Okay, ma. Definitely, I'll tell in the class.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Any more students, my dear students, having the doubt? Riyaj? No, Riyaj is asking a question. 28, 9, 20, 23, 8. Confidently, your lucky numbers are. Huh? Not like that, Riyaj. Just any lucky number means, see, my dear student, when we believe the lucky, sometimes problems will be coming. When we do hard work about our subject, so lucky is not necessary to worry about it. Hard work always makes you to reach to the success. That I believe it, student. Riyaj, am I correct, ma? Correct, Riyaj? Riyaj, 100%. So some percent we will keep, we will believe it. We will believe it. But this is the important. Nagasiva. Okay, ma. When I take Django, Nagasiva, when I take Django, definitely I will let you know, my dear student. Definitely I will definitely come to know that. I'll intimate to you. Okay? Right. Sai Kiran, full stack Python on my batch. It's my batch only. It is going to start on 28th, 9 a.m. it is going to start. Anila.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
So I am part of the 4 p.m. Full stack Python from you.
Anil, you are Anil A. You written ANIL without space. A only written.
These links come, no, we quickly
okay.
and random.
Okay, Anil. Okay.
So
generally,
actually,
you will log in on Anil Kumar A, right?
Yes, sir. I am the one.
Okay. Tell me, Anil.
So I am. I just wanted to know. I am part of 4 p.m. Full stack Python course. You will be teaching Django in that course, right? Sir? In that.
I will tell you, Anil. That is what even you asked earlier, also, right?
Yeah, actually, I joined that course because you will be teaching Django. That's the only reason I joined.
Okay, Anil. Okay, Anil. So I'll try to take it, ma. I'll maximum will do that, huh? Don't worry about it. We'll satisfy you. There is no doubt in that. Okay, na?
Sure, sir. Thanks.
Don't take it. We will do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma. Right. Akbar, sir, please do exercise daily for 1 hour, at least for half hour for your cardio, heart health, and overall health. I as your good health wisher, sir, and use blue light eyeglasses. Okay, Akbar, thank you, my dear student. So this is really good suggestion. Blue light cut eyeglasses. Okay, that's very nice advice. And for exercise, that is only lack of doing, student, because of lack of time and all those things, busy with classes. Thank you, Akbar, my dear student. I'll try to take this blue light cut eyeglasses. Yeah, definitely I'll follow, my dear student. Yeah, Prabhat Kumar, except coding, there is a lot of things to learn from you, sir. Hope I will get many from you and I'll apply in my life for good life. Prabhat Kumar, take care, my dear student. All the best. Venkat is one more student having the doubt. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Venkat, please.
Yeah, can you share a certification material?
Which the NASCAM certification? Huh?
Yeah, NASCAM.
Definitely, my dear student. You are in which batch?
I'm in 9 AM Python.
Definitely. And once the batch is over, immediately I will share it. Okay, na? The moment is over, I will share that questions.
Okay, thank you so much.
Right. Yeah, Jeevan Sai. Can you explain recursion topic? My dear student, that is a very small topic, like a C language fundamental. That is definitely we will a very simple topic. Even I used to take in workshops also such type of topic. Already I took it. Once again, in further in workshop, I will cover it. Okay, no? So don't worry about it. So I will take care of it. Bhargavi.
సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
Good morning, ma.
సార్ మీ క్లాస్ చాలా బాగుంటుంది.
Thank you, ma.
సబ్జెక్టే కదా సార్, చాలా మోటివేట్ కూడా చేస్తారు స్టూడెంట్స్ ని.
Thank you, ma.
నిజంగా మీరు హెల్త్ చాలా బాగా చూసుకోవాలి సార్, ఎందుకంటే మాలాగా చాలా మందికి చెప్పాలి మీరు.
అవును, ma.
ఇంకోటి సార్ డౌట్ ఏంటంటే, ఇప్పుడు జాబ్ కి HTML, పైథాన్ నేర్చుకొని మళ్ళీ డిజాంగో, రెస్ట్ API కూడా నేర్చుకోవాలి సార్.
Yes, ma. HTML is for front-end development. That is like a forms and all those things.
Okay, sir.
To validate that data in the server side, we need the coding to write a framework that is called a Django. Django total code with Python only.
Okay, sir.
In that Django, MVT architecture is there. That architecture, when we learn perfectly, writing the Django coding is very easy.
Okay, sir.
And the database communication, anyhow, we used to discuss in the class how to communicate with Oracle, how to communicate with MySQL, PDBC.
Yes, sir. SQL మీరు చదవమని చెప్పారు, బుక్ కూడా
That
చెప్పారు.
book also I said. You can easily do that. Usually, only thing is the Django framework you need to learn, that syntaxes and everything. So everything is Python only inside. That's why Python coding is most important in Python full stack development. Not only in that, in data science also, if we go, this Python is very useful to you. Coding is always useful in the life. Coding is always in the industry.
కోడింగ్ నేర్చుకున్నాను సార్.
Coding always takes 70% role in the industry.
ఓకే సార్.
Right? So
సార్ డిజాంగో, రెస్ట్ API మీరే చెప్పండి సార్, ప్లీజ్ సార్.
okay, ma. We'll try to do that.
ఓకే సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్.
Okay, ma. Right, ma. Okay. So Siva 094 NASCAM certification now started. Then now our students are already qualified. If you want, I will show you that certification to you people in the class. Gold they used to get it. I will NASCAM exam started from last 4 days onwards. We can go for it. Once the course is over, you can do. Our technical team also will contact you. There is no doubt in that. Okay. Swamiyam.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
Sir, I have a doubt that along with that full stack Python course, can we go for attend the interview?
Full stack?
Full stack Python.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
one of my friends now working in IBM, he told me that along with full stack Python, you have to do any other courses just like
No.
over.
No need, ma. No need. Full stack Python we designed for the entire person who can go to the job. They will do the perfect person, that is. Full stack meaning is perfect person to work in the industry. You search in the internet. Full stack means what? Complete job to do it. You have to do that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, students. Pravalika.
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
Sir, I am learning Python, sir. I want to get a job in regarding coding, sir. But recent times I didn't observe much jobs on coding Python for freshers, sir.
So
Suggest me some other courses.
see, ma, if you do that proper courses in the demanding course like Python,
Yes, sir.
Pravalika, The Python
Yes.
development, if once you started, it is started according to our students getting salaries and all. 15 lakhs they are getting after getting 2 to 3 years of experience. Minimum salary after full stack Python is completed, you are getting minimum 7 lakhs, 6 lakhs onwards, it will start. Whereas other courses, non-Python activity, if we go, it starts with 2.5, 3 point like that, it will start. To reach to the 6.5, 7.5, it takes 4 to 5 years. That's why do full stack Python, it will be a great opportunity will be there. Or do full stack data science, a greatest opportunity will be there more.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Okay, students, now all the best. Happy Sunday for all of you. So, though my dear students who are all concerned about my health, with all your blessings, I'll take care of my health, my dear student. Shirin, so NASCAM exam immediately can be written after the course is over. Once the course is over, our team will contact you and they will let you tell, they will tell about all the details, my dear students. So once again, students, thank you, all of you. Read the notes, and tomorrow, as usual, our classes will be continued. Thank you, students. Take care. All the best. Happy Sunday to everybody.